What's up, guys? Welcome to On the Fence, my YouTube channel where I do music reviews. My name is Aaron, and we got another New Music Friday for the week of August 27th. And to be completely honest, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff that really stuck out to me that I haven't really already talked about before. There's not a whole lot of really big name new stuff that's being released this week. So we're just going to kind of touch on some of the releases that are finally coming to fruition in terms of albums being released. And we got a couple unknown bands to talk about as well. Jinjer released their third single off of their upcoming album on the 25th. The song was titled Wallflowers, so it's the title track song for their upcoming album. They said that you've never heard or seen a song like this before, or a Jinjer song like this before. Not really sure what that means. Maybe the music video has some weird stuff in it that they've never had in their music video before. Not entirely sure. It is a little weird, though, that they dropped this title track song literally 2 days before the whole album comes out. I don't know, maybe it's just a way to get people more hyped for the album. I don't think there's any more like hype that I could get for this album. I'm looking forward to it so much. And regardless, I'm here for it and I'm ready for it. TesserscT also releases their new album tomorrow titled Portals. And I gotta admit, I've never really been into this band or even really given them a chance, if I'm going to be completely honest. I sort of ignored all the gent bands like back in the late 2000s and 2010s. I just wasn't really into them, and plus it was the hip thing to do. And also, even stupider than that, every time I saw the name TesserscT, I would automatically think of the band Testament, the thrash metal band, and I just connected the two somehow, and I just never got around to listening to TesserscT, as stupid as this sounds. But I'm starting to find that I do enjoy this prog metal style. So are there any TesserscT songs or albums that are pure gold? Leave a comment below if there's something that's like a TesserscT must listen to or something like that. I'll give it a listen and maybe I'll review the new album too. Black Label Society is coming out with a new song titled Set You Free. So many freaking people love this band, but I just cannot get into them because of the vocals. I mean, the music is fantastic. Zach is a freaking riff machine, and I love his no rules approach to guitar playing. Like, he just kind of does whatever he wants. He tunes the guitar to fit his needs instead of being like, no, the guitar has to be tuned like this, and you have to stick to these scales and this and that. And he's kind of developed a thing where he basically sticks into one scale style, I guess you could call it. And he tries to write as many riffs as he can. And he says until he runs out of riffs he can write with it, there's no need to change it up, which I think is really cool. And it's inspiring to me in my guitar playing, because I tend to overcomplicate things so much. And then I get lost and then frustrated and give up. But given the fact that he's a really good guitar player and I love the music, it still isn't really enough for me to power through an entire Black Label Society album. The vocals just kill it for me. Honestly, I'd rather listen to Ozzy, and I don't even do that. Leprous, Turnstile, and Phinehas drop all of their albums tomorrow. I'm looking forward to Phinehas probably the most, but I'm really loving what I'm hearing from Turnstile. It just sounds so freaking good. I've never listened to them before, if I'm going to be honest. I don't plan on doing a review on their album, but it's been mentioned a few times on my channel and comments and stuff, so I'm sure I'll get a request, so I'll probably end up reviewing it anyways. Shadow of Intent is doing a cover of Laid to Rest, and I know it's gonna be absolutely insane. I've been obsessed with Laid to Rest since the first time I heard it on Guitar Hero, and this is probably the perfect band to do a cover of it, because it's just gonna be gnarly. Memphis May Fire is also coming out with another song off of their upcoming album. Grayscale releases their album tomorrow. Admittedly, I'm not really that into Grayscale, no matter how hard I try. Their lyrical content is just, it's a little silly to me, I guess. An unknown band called Venues is coming out with their second studio album tomorrow. They have a female and male frontman, or front people, I guess you would call it. They have two vocalists. One is a female, one is a male. And they're absolutely insane. They're so good. The female vocalist, her melodies are fantastic. And the male vocalist, his distorted vocals are just absolutely amazing as well. this band deserves a lot more attention than it gets. So don't forget to give them a listen to tomorrow when all this stuff comes out. And that's pretty much everything that stood out to me for this upcoming week. There's a lot of bands I didn't recognize coming out with albums and singles and stuff, so I'm sure I looked over something. So if there's something that I missed that you're excited about, leave a comment below letting me know what it is, and I guess the rest of us, because we're all here to discover new music. And there's a Spotify playlist that gets posted in the Facebook group that I'm in, and it basically has all this stuff in it, plus a lot more music, a little bit more like pop stuff here and there, and some pop punk. But this is also kind of where I get my updates, and I get a chance to listen to all these bands is through that Spotify playlist. So I'm going to leave a link for that down in the description below as well. That way, if anybody's interested, you can just click on it, and it's all right there. You don't have to go looking for it or nothing. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to help support me and my channel, and you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. Doing anything like that, commenting, subscribing, helps me out so much, and I appreciate it more than you guys could ever imagine. Plus, I'm getting really close to that 500 mark. I'm at like 483 or 4, something like that. And I do have a video planned now. I got kind of an idea of what I want to do for that 500 mark. It's not just, so yeah. And I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time. I was